Welcome to today's video, where we'll be diving into the fascinating world of acts and risks assessment in machining production for personal protective equipment, or PPE. Ensuring safety in the workplace is paramount, and understanding how to assess and manage potential hazards is crucial. In this video, we'll explore the importance of PPE, how to choose the right equipment, and the steps involved in conducting an effective acts and risks assessment. Stay tuned as we uncover valuable insights and tips to help you maintain a safe and efficient machining production environment. Personal protective equipment, PPE, plays a crucial role in ensuring the safety of workers in machining production. Machining processes often involve the use of heavy machinery, sharp tools, and hazardous materials, which can pose a variety of risks to employees. Some common hazards workers face include flying debris. During machining operations, materials can be ejected at high speeds, potentially causing eye injuries or lacerations. Noise exposure. Prolonged exposure to high noise levels can lead to hearing damage and associated health issues. Chemical hazards. Machining may involve the use of chemicals for cooling and lubrication, which can cause skin irritation, respiratory issues, or other health problems if not properly managed. Mechanical hazards. Workers can be at risk of injuries from moving parts, such as entanglement or pinching. Ergonomic hazards. Improper workstation design or repetitive tasks can lead to musculoskeletal disorders, such as carpal tunnel syndrome or lower back pain. PPE is essential in mitigating these risks and protecting workers from harm. By wearing appropriate protective gear, such as safety goggles, earplugs, gloves, and protective clothing, employees can significantly reduce their risk of injury. Furthermore, PPE serves as a vital component of a comprehensive safety program that includes hazard identification, risk assessment, and the implementation of engineering and administrative controls to minimize the potential for accidents. Risk assessment is a vital component of maintaining a safe work environment, particularly in machining production where various hazards are present. Conducting a thorough risk assessment helps to identify potential hazards. Risk assessment involves systematically examining the workplace to identify hazards that could cause harm to workers. This process helps to create awareness of potential dangers and prioritize their control. Evaluate the level of risk. Once hazards are identified, the risk assessment process evaluates the likelihood and severity of harm resulting from each hazard. This step helps to prioritize the most significant risks and allocate resources accordingly. Implement control measures. Based on the risk evaluation, appropriate control measures are put in place to minimize or eliminate the hazards. These measures can include engineering controls, such as machine guarding, administrative controls like training and work procedures, or providing suitable PPE. Monitor and review. Regular risk assessments ensure that new hazards are identified as they emerge, and existing control measures are still effective. Monitoring and reviewing risk assessments help to continuously improve workplace safety and adapt to changes in the work environment. Comply with regulations. Risk assessments are often required by law to ensure that employers fulfill their duty to provide a safe and healthy work environment for their employees. Risk assessments are essential for identifying, evaluating, and controlling hazards in the workplace, thereby reducing the potential for accidents and injuries. This proactive approach to safety management helps to create a safer work environment, protect employees' well-being, and ensure compliance with occupational health and safety regulations. Essential features of effective PPE in machining production include material. The choice of material for PPE is crucial in ensuring adequate protection from specific hazards. For example, gloves made from cut-resistant materials like Kevlar or Dyneema are essential for protection against sharp objects, while chemical-resistant gloves made from nitrile or neoprene are necessary for handling chemicals. Similarly, polycarbonate or Trivex lenses in safety goggles provide impact resistance, while anti-fog coatings help maintain clear vision during use. Durability. PPE should be durable and able to withstand the rigors of daily use in a machining production environment. High-quality PPE will be long-lasting and resistant to wear and tear, ensuring consistent protection for the wearer. PPE should be inspected regularly for signs of damage or wear, and replaced as needed to maintain its effectiveness.
Design: effective PPE is designed with both functionality and wearer comfort in mind. Ergonomic design ensures that PPE fits well and allows for a full range of motion, reducing the likelihood of workers removing it due to discomfort. Proper sizing and adjustability are also crucial for a secure fit, as ill-fitting PPE may not provide adequate protection. Compatibility: PPE should be compatible with other protective equipment and not restrict its function. For example, safety goggles should fit comfortably with hearing protection, and gloves should not hinder the dexterity required for precise tasks. Standards compliance: PPE should meet or exceed industry standards for safety and performance. Look for PPE certified by organizations like ANSI, OSHA, or NIOSH, which indicate that the equipment has been tested and meets minimum safety requirements. Visibility: in many machining environments, high visibility clothing or markings on PPE can be essential for worker safety. Reflective materials, bright colors, or glow-in-the-dark features help ensure workers are visible to others, reducing the risk of accidents. By considering these essential features when selecting PPE for machining production, employers can help ensure the safety and well-being of their workers, reducing the risk of accidents and injuries in the workplace. In machining production, various types of PPE are used to protect workers from the numerous hazards they may encounter. Some of the most common types of PPE include gloves. Gloves protect workers' hands from cuts, abrasions, burns, and chemical exposure. Different materials and designs are used for specific applications, such as cut-resistant gloves for handling sharp objects, heat-resistant gloves for working with hot materials, and chemical-resistant gloves for handling hazardous substances. Goggles and safety glasses. Eye protection is crucial in machining production, as flying debris, sparks, and splashes can cause severe eye injuries. Safety goggles and glasses shield the eyes from impact, and many also provide protection against harmful UV rays. Goggles with side shields or wraparound designs offer additional protection from side impacts and splashes. Protective clothing. Depending on the nature of the work, various types of protective clothing may be required. This can include coveralls or aprons for protection against chemical splashes, high-visibility clothing for increased visibility in low-light conditions, and flame-resistant clothing for work involving heat or sparks. Protective clothing should be comfortable, durable, and suitable for the specific hazards present in the workplace. Hearing protection. Prolonged exposure to high noise levels in machining production can lead to hearing loss. Earplugs and earmuffs help to reduce noise exposure and prevent hearing damage. Noise reduction ratings, NRR, indicate the level of protection provided by the hearing protection device. Respiratory protection. In some machining environments, workers may be exposed to airborne contaminants, such as dust, fumes, or vapors. Respirators and dust masks can help protect workers from inhaling these harmful substances. The selection of respiratory protection depends on the specific contaminants present and their concentrations. Foot protection. Safety shoes or boots are essential in protecting workers' feet from impact, punctures, and slips. Steel-toe boots provide impact protection, while slip-resistant soles help to prevent falls in wet or slippery conditions. Some safety footwear also offers protection against electrical hazards and chemical exposure. Head protection. In situations where there is a risk of falling objects or overhead hazards, hard hats or bump caps can protect workers from head injuries. They are designed to absorb and distribute the force of impacts, reducing the severity of injury. By understanding the different types of PPE used in machining production and ensuring workers are equipped with the appropriate protection for their tasks, employers can significantly reduce the risk of injuries and create a safer work environment. When comparing different PPE options, it's essential to consider factors like price, materials, and effectiveness. Here, we'll discuss the pros and cons of some common PPE options used in machining production. Gloves. A. Leather gloves. Pros: durable, abrasion resistant, and provide good grip. Cons: less effective against chemical exposure, may be bulky and limit dexterity. B. Cut resistant gloves, Kevlar, Dyneema. Pros: high cut resistance, lightweight, and flexible. Cons: can be expensive, may not offer adequate protection against heat or chemicals. C. Chemical-resistant gloves, nitrile, neoprene. Pros: resistant to a wide range of chemicals, offer good dexterity. Cons: less effective against cuts or abrasions, may degrade with prolonged exposure to specific chemicals. Eye protection. A. Safety glasses. Pros: lightweight, comfortable, and affordable. Cons: limited sight protection, may fog up during use. B. Safety goggles. Pros: offer full eye and side protection, can be worn over prescription glasses. Cons: can be less comfortable, may fog up if not properly ventilated. Protective clothing. A. Disposable coveralls. Pros: lightweight, affordable, and protect against dust, dirt, and minor splashes. Cons: limited durability, not suitable for heavy-duty tasks or extreme conditions. B. Reusable coveralls or aprons. Pros: durable, can be tailored to specific hazards, example, chemical-resistant, flame-resistant. Cons: can be more expensive, may require regular maintenance, example, laundering. Hearing protection. A. Earplugs. Pros: low cost, lightweight, and discreet. Cons: can be less effective in extremely noisy environments, may not fit all users comfortably. B. Earmuffs. Pros: offer higher noise reduction, adjustable for a comfortable fit. Cons: can be bulky and less comfortable in hot environments, may interfere with other PPE, example, safety glasses. Respiratory protection. A. Disposable dust masks. Pros: affordable, lightweight, and suitable for low levels of airborne contaminants. Cons: limited protection, not suitable for high concentrations of hazardous substances. B. Half or full face respirators. Pros: offer higher levels of protection, can be fitted with various filters for specific contaminants. Cons: more expensive, can be less comfortable to wear for extended periods. When selecting PPE, it's crucial to consider the specific hazards present in the workplace and choose options that provide adequate protection while balancing factors like cost, comfort, and durability. No single PPE option is perfect for all situations, so it's essential to evaluate each option's pros and cons and tailor the PPE selection to the unique needs of your machining production environment. Implementing PPE and risk assessments in a machining production environment can face several challenges. Some of the most common issues include worker resistance. Employees may resist using PPE for various reasons, such as discomfort, inconvenience, or the belief that they don't need protection for certain tasks. Overcoming this resistance requires ongoing education, training, and reinforcement of the importance of PPE in maintaining a safe work environment. Supervisors and managers should lead by example and consistently enforce PPE usage rules. Budget constraints. High-quality PPE and comprehensive risk assessments can be costly, and some organizations may face budgetary constraints that limit their ability to provide the best available protection. To address this challenge, employers should prioritize the most critical risks and allocate resources accordingly. Additionally, investing in durable, reusable PPE can help reduce long-term costs by decreasing replacement frequency. Lack of awareness. Employees may not be aware of the potential hazards in their workplace or the appropriate PPE required for specific tasks. Regular safety training and clear communication of risk assessment findings can help raise awareness and ensure that workers understand the importance of using PPE consistently. Inadequate training. Employees need proper training on how to use, maintain, and inspect PPE correctly. Inadequate training can lead to improper PPE use, reducing its effectiveness in protecting workers from hazards. Employers should provide regular, comprehensive training on PPE usage and risk assessment processes to ensure that employees are well equipped to stay safe on the job. PPE selection and fit. Choosing the right PPE for specific hazards and ensuring a proper fit can be challenging. Ill-fitting or inappropriate PPE can compromise its effectiveness and may lead to worker discomfort or non-compliance.
Employers should consult with PPE manufacturers, safety professionals, or industrial hygienists to select the most suitable PPE for their workplace and provide a range of sizes and adjustment options to accommodate individual needs. Monitoring and review. Regularly monitoring PPE use and updating risk assessments can be time-consuming and resource-intensive. However, these activities are crucial for maintaining a safe work environment and adapting to changes in processes or equipment. Employers should establish a system for ongoing PPE inspections and risk assessment reviews to ensure that safety measures remain effective and up-to-date. By addressing these common challenges, organizations can create a safer work environment and minimize the risks associated with machining production. This requires a proactive approach to safety management, including ongoing employee training, clear communication, and a commitment to prioritizing worker well-being. To overcome the challenges associated with implementing PPE and risk assessments, employers can adopt the following solutions and best practices. Number 1. Develop a strong safety culture. Encourage a positive safety culture where all employees, including management, prioritize workplace safety. Foster an environment where employees feel comfortable discussing safety concerns and suggestions for improvement. Number 2. Regular training and education. Provide ongoing training on hazard identification, risk assessment, and proper PPE use. Ensure that employees understand the importance of using PPE and the potential consequences of non-compliance. Number 3. Engage workers in the process. Involve employees in the risk assessment process and PPE selection. This helps to create a sense of ownership and promotes compliance, as workers are more likely to use PPE that they have been involved in selecting and evaluating. Number 4. Clear communication. Ensure that all employees understand the hazards present in their workplace and the appropriate PPE required for each task. Use clear, concise language and visual aids, such as posters and signage, to reinforce safety messages. Number 5. Perform regular inspections and audits. Conduct regular workplace inspections to ensure that PPE is being used correctly and consistently. Address any non-compliance issues promptly and use these instances as opportunities for further training and education. Number 6. Prioritize budget allocation. Recognize the importance of investing in employee safety and allocate sufficient resources to provide appropriate PPE and conduct thorough risk assessments. Consider the long-term benefits of reduced injury rates and potential cost savings associated with fewer accidents and workers' compensation claims. Number 7. Seek expert guidance. Consult with safety professionals, industrial hygienists, or PPE manufacturers to ensure that the most suitable PPE is selected for each hazard and that risk assessments are comprehensive and accurate. Number 8. Implement a PPE maintenance program. Establish a system for the regular inspection, cleaning, and maintenance of PPE. Provide clear instructions on how to care for and maintain PPE, and replace any damaged or worn-out equipment promptly. Number 9. Customize PPE. Offer a range of PPE sizes and styles to accommodate individual preferences and ensure a proper fit. Customized PPE is more likely to be worn consistently and correctly, providing optimal protection. Number 10. Continuously review and update safety practices. Regularly review risk assessments and PPE usage to identify areas for improvement and adapt to changes in the work environment, processes, or equipment. Stay informed about new PPE technologies and industry best practices to ensure the highest level of protection for workers. By implementing these solutions and best practices, organizations can overcome the challenges associated with PPE and risk assessments, creating a safer work environment and promoting employee well-being in machining production. The importance of PPE and risk assessments in ensuring a safe machining production environment cannot be overstated. These measures play a crucial role in protecting workers from the numerous hazards they may encounter and contribute to overall workplace safety and productivity. Number 1. Injury prevention. PPE serves as the last line of defense against workplace hazards, protecting workers from potential injuries caused by flying debris, sharp objects, hazardous substances, and other risks. Properly selected and worn PPE can prevent severe injuries and even save lives. Number 2. Compliance with regulations. Conducting risk assessments and providing appropriate PPE is not only a moral responsibility but also a legal requirement in many countries. Employers must ensure that their workers are protected and that safety measures comply with applicable regulations to avoid fines and penalties.
Number 3. Reduced costs. Workplace accidents can result in costly medical expenses, lost productivity, and workers' compensation claims.
By investing in proper PPE and conducting thorough risk assessments, organizations can significantly reduce the likelihood of accidents, leading to long-term cost savings. Number 4. Improved employee morale and productivity. A safe work environment contributes to higher employee morale, as workers feel that their well-being is valued and protected. When employees feel safe, they are more likely to be engaged and productive, leading to increased efficiency and output. Number 5. Reputation and public image. A strong safety record can enhance an organization's reputation among customers, suppliers, and potential employees. Demonstrating a commitment to safety sends a positive message about the company's values and can contribute to its overall success. Number 6. Continual improvement. Regular risk assessments allow organizations to identify and address potential hazards proactively. This ongoing process enables companies to adapt to changes in the work environment, processes, or equipment, ensuring that safety measures remain effective and up to date. In conclusion, PPE and risk assessments are vital components of maintaining a safe machining production environment. By prioritizing worker safety and implementing effective safety measures, organizations can protect their employees, ensure compliance with regulations, reduce costs, and promote a positive workplace culture.
Thank you for watching. See you in the next lesson.